Well, there it was, Ted. Pat cheats with those brass knucks, and your run as the WWF North American Champion is over. And you mentioned it. Following this, Pat would win a fictional tournament in Rio de Janeiro, and the North American title would be replaced by the newly invented Intercontinental Championship, which we
Yeah.
still see today. Pat Patterson, just a brilliant mind behind the scenes in
Oh,
WWE.
oh,
And he go on to have a long career booking amazing finishes that fans of the 80s and 90s still talk about today. And he even invented the Royal Rumble concept. He would also, Ted, go on to become the first ever openly gay performer in wrestling history. So,
yeah,
I mean, just an icon. Do you have
yeah.
any memories of working with Pat?
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, it's like if I had my choice of someone to work with, if I could pick somebody, Pat Patterson was great. I mean, he was great in the ring. He was great out of the ring. You know, he was tag team partners with
Ray
um,
Stevens.
Ray Stevens, and Ray Stevens is another guy who was an unbelievable worker, just unbelievable. And them as a team was just actually me and Tito Santana. Now Tito Santana, Tito and I we both went to New York together the first time.
Yeah.
Tito stayed. He met his wife there, and he stayed longer than I did. And of course, you know, Tito had a better body, and I
Hmm.
get it, you know. But uh, we got to work with them in Amarillo as a team. Me and Tito wrestled the two of them in a tag team match in Amarillo. It was unbelievable.
How about that?
But if ever I had a question, the whole time I was wrestling in the WWF, and when I went back, you know, if I had an issue or I had a problem, if there was a question I had or something I needed to know, if Pat Patterson was there, he's always the guy I went to. Always.
Man, that says an
I
awful
mean,
lot.
I mean, I had that much respect for his knowledge of our business. It's incredible. And I even think, I mean, Vince Jr. would tell you that now. I mean, because Pat was Vince's right hand man for a long time,
Hmm.
and God bless him. You know,
Everybody says the greatest finish guy in the history of
yes,
wrestling.
yeah,
Pat could always come
uh,
up with the right finish for a match.
yeah, he was great.